Star Wars geek girls. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.
Hello, and welcome back to Star Wars Geek Girl. As usual, I am Zoe.
You are Zoe?
Yes, I am Zoe. And you are?
And me?
Yeah.
And I'm Lizzy. I wasn't sure if you were going to be like, oh, and I'm here with Lizzy. So I was waiting. I was like,
no, mixing it up.
Got it.
We have actual things to talk about.
We do. We have a whole 3 things.
You know, it's better than we've been doing. Hopefully we get at least one thing for next week.
Hopefully.
And then the week after that. And then after that we have Boba Fett. So.
Yes, and then we'll be fine from there.
Yes.
Hopefully.
So we have 3 trailers to talk about. Guess we'll just go in the order. I put them in the notes. So we'll start with second Book of Boba Fett trailer. It's only like 1 minute, and it's mostly stuff we've seen before.
Well,
but there's
a little different, but yeah.
Okay. There's an ambulance and motorcycles. We love Broad Street.
Do we?
So much. It's so much. Anyway, Book of Boba Fett. Obviously, the most exciting thing in the second trailer is there's lots of pit droids.
Yeah, they were helping him put on his armor.
Yes. Yeah, I hope he has a little pit droid army.
Yes.
Everything.
But they all help him with like retrieving stuff. But like he treats them all with respect. You know, he's not like a jerk.
Droid chef.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how well droids would cook.
They would do excellent.
Got it. I mean, actually, I guess there was a droid chef in Maz Kanata's castle that tried to go against Cookie and killed Cookie's best friend, who was also a chef, because he had like the most amazing recipe, and he wanted to learn it, but it was a secret, so he killed him for it. But he wanted the recipe to boost his mechanic taste buds. I thought it was kind of cool. So maybe they are cool robot chefs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, pit droid chef. I agree. But yeah. And then just the entire thing was really cool. Like kind of, I think we're gonna see like what happened to Boba like before.
There's shots of him in like the robe and stuff that he had when he first appeared in Mando, and like him, like it looks like he's like out of a Bacta tank or something. Like
yeah,
very much.
I might just be after the Sarlacc pit because
right. Yeah,
I imagine like with all the acid and stuff from the Sarlacc pit and all that, like
that's true.
Messes you up.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna see some like at least flashbacks or maybe something that's like how did he escape the Sarlacc? It's like we're gonna find that out.
We also just I like there's this one scene towards the end of the trailer where Fennec and him are like looking over in the gate, which I'm assuming that's where the Rancor was.
Yeah.
But like what are they gonna replace it with?
Muchi.
I wonder.
It's gonna be I hope.
Another Rancor?
Yeah. Or
they can name it Mochi. Mochi and Mochi.
Or they could just throw people down there. Be like, yeah, you gotta hang out down there.
Until you behave.
You're in timeout. Go in the pit.
The pit of timeout. Yeah, other than that, like the trailer was really cool. The music was amazing. I really liked the music. Music was good. And I hope it's like that for the entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Book of Boba Fett trailer 2. 2 trailers so far.
Yeah, a
And
lot
then
of the same shots or just like different shots, but of the same scenes we saw in the first
Mhm.
trailer. But that new stuff was exciting.
Very exciting. Favorite part still the pit droids. Like I wish I had some pit droids to help me put on the Sabine armor as well, you know? That would be a lot more helpful
It
than
would.
like trying to like attach everything. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty excited. December 29th. Very nice.
Yes, it's gonna be a fun time.
Yes.
The other trailer. Oh,
Yes. The other trailer.
the other trailer was for Hunters. We already saw the cinematic trailer for that a little while ago, but this was the gameplay trailer. So it
Mhm.
looks like it's going to be like a third person combat thing. So sort of like Fortnite-ish, I guess, like just in that perspective.
Yeah. I know. I play Fortnite sometimes. I
cool.
used to a lot.
It
It does look cool, and we get introduced like a lot of different characters.
Yeah, so it looks like there's different arenas like Hoth and like Tatooine and Endor, which looks really cool. And so there's different game modes like 4 vs 4 and like regular like battle royale and stuff.
There's a Jedi robot.
There is, yeah. I want to go over the characters because we learned a little bit about them. So I have a list up here. There's Mara Vex, a masked and mysterious bounty hunter. That's what they call her, and she looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's Graz, a Wookiee with like 2 metal. It looks like they're like K2SO droid arms as his weapons that he ripped off, which is really funny. There's J3DI, who is a Jedi droid, or they say a droid that thinks he's a Jedi.
Yes.
He's got a little outfit and a lightsaber, so you know.
I think he's a Jedi. He also like doesn't really have the Force, but he has like stuff in his arms that like pull things toward him and stuff. So kind of like Sabine does.
Yeah. He's like
he's a Jedi.
Yeah, I think he should be Toby's master.
Yes.
And then there's a guy named Sentinel who's like a stormtrooper, but he's like a crack in his helmet and he got a big gun. And it says he calls in reinforcements. And there's Slingshot, which is a little Ugnaught running in a modified droideka, which I think is really cute and really funny.
Yeah.
And then there's Reeve, who is a dark side warrior. She's got like, you know, the black and red going on, red lightsaber, face paint, spiky white hair. The whole aesthetic. She's nailed it down.
Yes.
There's Zaina, who's a rebel hero, and then in the trailer she says for the New Republic, so I'm assuming she's with them too. She has looks like a Han Solo blaster, and she's got metal legs. And then this is a character that I'm going to play all the time, which is Utuni, which is 2 Jawas stacked on top of each other.
I thought that was amazing. The first thing I thought was like, oh, it's Zoe and Safi on top.
It
climbed on top of each other.
It's a pair of Jawa brothers that stand on each other's shoulders to wreak havoc.
Yes.
So that's the character I'm going to play. If you see someone who's really bad at the game, playing as them, that's probably me. If you're playing
Got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this game. Partially because it's free, and I like free stuff.
That's true. You know what else is free? Fortnite.
I was downloading. I decided to finally buy the new Animal Crossing DLC, and I was like, you know what? While I'm in the Nintendo shop, I'll get Fortnite. And then Fortnite took all day to download.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get to play the Animal Crossing DLC the next day because Fortnite was still downloading. So I haven't got to play it yet. Maybe today it'll be done.
Hopefully. It takes a long time to
yes
download anything from Fortnite.
Yes. But anyway, Star Wars Hunters. We don't have an exact release date yet. It still says 2022. But it looks really fun. It looks kind of like Overwatchy to me, and I love Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
So big excite. I love this
excite.
Jawas so much.
I figured you would.
So cute.
Very small.
I tell my friend Zaina that there's a new character named Zaina. Oh, she's probably
I have a coworker named Kira. Thought that was cool. I was like, that's a cool name.
Yeah, all these characters look they're really unique. Which is fun, and they just look exciting, and I like the animation style for the game, and I just think it's going to be a great time.
Yes.
And I love those Jawas.
You need to get back into Jawa costuming.
It's
It's still short enough.
It actually doesn't quite fit me anymore because it's from when we got it when I was like 6. So
yeah, I'm sure you still fit in it.
Actually,
short.
When you hit about 5 feet, people like random people when you troop start being like, "Oh, it's a Jawa on steroids." So
that's true. Just say your 2 Jawas stacked on top of each other already.
You could probably make that costume, like how people make. Like, have you seen like the gonk droids where people are a Jawa riding on top of the gonk droid and like their legs are in the gonk droid?
Mm-hmm.
You could probably make a costume
Something like that.
Stacked on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Should be really fun. But yeah, I'm loving this little cast of characters. They're really funny. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. I don't know what else to say.
That's it. And then there's also a Star Wars trailer for Eclipse.
Yes.
Which looks I didn't know what it was. My dad sent me a trailer, like the link for it. And when I like clicked on it, I started watching it. I was like, is this a movie? Like it looked pretty realistic.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool.
It's just a cinematic trailer, so I'm assuming the game wouldn't look like that. Yeah. I don't think I have anything that could run a game that looks like that. If that's the truth.
PS5.
It's a High Republic game. I didn't even know, like I just saw a thing. I was just like on my phone, I saw a thing like Star Wars Eclipse. What the hell is that? And I opened it and it was a trailer and I was like, oh, and it's a High Republic game, which is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It looks crazy. I don't know.
It does.
I wrote like little notes of like stuff to talk about, and I wrote, I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I guess because it's a cinematic trailer, but like I don't understand what is happening. But like it's still so cool, and the first guy you see with the drums, and like throughout the entire like trailer, that was really cool because I like drums. My mom also really likes drums.
Yeah, and it looks like there's like some Jedi. There's lots of Jedi, which is really cool. I want to be a little Jedi with little Jedi friends running around.
Yeah, there were two Jedi like fighting each other, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully there's training, but
training. Yeah, well, there's also Jedi fighting like like there's like a bunch of enemies coming and 2 Jedi turn on their lightsabers and it's like whoa. And then there's like a Trade Federation like ship, like the ones we see in like Phantom Menace and stuff, and Yoda's there in the Jedi Council thing, which apparently they haven't redecorated in like 100 years or whatever. So come on,
I've yet to see a nice what is the species of the Trade Federation?
Neimoidian? The Neimoidians.
I have yet to see a nice Neimoidian. So
maybe we will.
Maybe, but I've yet to see a nice one. And so every time I see one, I'm like, what are you up to? What's going on with you?
Shady little dude. Yeah, no, there aren't really nice ones, are there? They're all Trade Federation. Mostly they're the ones we get. Maybe someday.
Perhaps.
Someday.
Perhaps.
But yeah, there's like all sorts of aliens and stuff. What else was there?
I do
There's
like
really
seeing
beautiful,
more
like
aliens.
there's a really pretty like city planet with like lots of green and stuff that looks cool. It is High Republic. I noticed that there at least, and I'm behind a little behind on High Republic stuff. So maybe someone else will be like, oh, actually, it's all these people. But I
I'm very
didn't see
behind.
anyone that like I recognized from High Republic books and stuff. Like I didn't see like the Nihil or like Avar Chris or any of those Jedi. I mean, we saw Yoda,
Mhm.
but that's it.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, like, because I feel like High Republic, you could be like, oh, it's kind of like before the other High Republic stuff we have. It could be like a little after the other High Republic stuff we have. So
So we're gonna see like young Yoda, but in animation.
yes,
Mm.
but the most exciting part of the trailer was these cute little monkeys, little fuzzy monkey dudes.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I love them. They're like cute little yellow monkey things, and I want them. I want them so bad. Like,
Oh,
I want,
maybe if the Star Wars universe was real, you could have them.
if they don't make plushies of those little monkeys, then what are they doing?
I need to learn how to make plushies. Maybe I just drop out of culinary school and I learn to make plushies. Because like I could maybe. My dad will have to teach me how to sew. I need to figure out fabrics and stuff like that. But other than that, I can make you a monkey plushies. Make a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it looks really, really cool. I probably will not play it, but that's just because I don't play a lot of Star Wars games except like Battlefront when I was at home. But I also like the idea of eclipses and like tragedy, or not tragedy, blah. Just cool stuff like that because eclipses are also really cool.
Yeah.
But that person was looking at it very closely, and I don't think you're supposed to do that with eclipses. But maybe this is Star Wars, and they have good eyes where they can just look at it straight in the eye, like straight at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the eclipse is related to, if it's like, or if it's just what they call it, or if it's a metaphor, or if it's like actually like there's like an eclipse and some planet is gonna like, because it's always like, oh, this planet is going to die because of something and we have to stop it.
Yeah.
There could be a lot going on.
Prophecies, I don't know.
Prophecies, all sorts of things.
But yeah, all of these look really, really cool. More excited for Book of Boba Fett, which is coming soon.
Yes, it's coming the soonest. Yeah, it says Eclipse. It says it's still in early production. So like,
okay.
This is gonna be probably years down the line. I would be shocked if we get it in 2 years. Like I think it's gonna be a while.
Interesting.
But still something to
keep in the back of our heads. Like, oh yeah, like once it actually comes out, and we have an actual trailer, we'll be like, oh yeah, Eclipse from 2021.
I think the potential there is like as more High Republic stuff comes out, it will probably lead in more to that. Because like now, like, oh, I don't know these characters in this trailer. Maybe we'll meet them, or not. Maybe we won't, but maybe we'll meet them in like a book before the game comes out or something. Even if they're not like main character of a book for the game, like if it's just like, oh, that guy, and then they're in the game. It's like, yeah. So it says, it also says that like the fates of multiple different characters are in your hands. So it seems like it's gonna be more story based and maybe like choose your own kind of thing. Unless, because like the other Star Wars games we've had recently, like Battlefront, Squadron, stuff like that is a little bit more linear with the story, and you don't really get choices. So I wonder if this is going to be like there's different endings and like blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. We don't really know.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all the news that we have so far.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things. There was this character posters that came out from Book of Boba Fett with Fennec and Boba. That's pretty cool.
I did not see those.
What else? There was the Grogu Thanksgiving balloon.
Grogu Thanksgiving balloon?
In the Macy's Day Parade. There's a big Baby Yoda balloon.
I did not hear about that.
What?
Where was that?
Big old Grogu balloon.
Grogu balloon.
Yes.
Macy's parade?
Yeah, sure. The Thanksgiving parade in New York.
I didn't know there was a Thanksgiving parade in New York.
You didn't know about the Macy's parade?
No.
Oh.
But that is a giant Grogu.
Yes. It's huge. I think it also has the ball. I think my favorite picture of it was from Weird Al's Instagram, where it's him sitting on his laptop and you see it like right outside the window. And it's so big you can only see like the ear or something. Really funny.
It's giant.
It's huge.
So they just have a parade every year and they have like
all the different balloons. Yeah, you've never heard of the Macy's Day Parade?
No.
Ever?
No.
It's like a thing.
Is it?
Maybe it's more East Coast thing, I guess.
Huh. That's cool though.
I
don't know. What is it? Why is it? Like it's just
like
a
Thanksgiving Day parade, and like there's all different things in it. Like different companies and like different like stuff. Like and they have all the different balloons.
That's cool. I don't my family doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving. We kind of just make a turkey and we're like, yes, a special day where we can have my mom's Thanksgiving stuffing. And then we eat and that's it.
I think that's what celebrating Thanksgiving is, eating turkey.
Yeah. Well, it is an excuse of a day for us to get a turkey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. No. I think it's because I don't watch TV. Family doesn't have TV. So
I mean, I've never watched the parade, but like I know.
Okay, well, I just don't know about the parade.
It's like
my parents probably do.
Thing for like 100 years.
It's just
maybe it's an East Coast thing.
It is an East Coast thing,
right? But I thought it was like
that I'm sure everyone knows. There's a lot of things that like that people are like, oh my god, this thing. I'm like, what is that? Did you know I didn't know what nose goes was until like college?
What?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
But maybe that's an East Coast thing too.
No, because everyone knew what it was. I just like because people at school would be like nose goes, and I'd be like, what does that mean? And then I'd lose, and then I don't know what to do. But
Lizzy.
Yeah, I do know what it is now though, so I don't lose.
That's good.
And now I know about the Macy's parade.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Is there anything else like that I don't know?
I don't
You think
know.
it's an
And
East Coast tradition?
I don't know what you don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of West Coast traditions. Like maybe I'll go over to California and be like, yeah, I just learned what this thing is. And you'll be like, Zoe, I've known that my whole life. What's wrong with you?
I can't think of anything that happens in LA or San Francisco.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought to tell you about the Macy's Day Parade.
That's true. The only thing is, like, during Chinese New Year, Chinatown celebrates it, and it's this big thing, and it's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, I think all Chinatowns do that in like New York and Philly and stuff.
There's a Chinatown in New York and Philly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Chinatown, New York is like super famous.
I only know Chinatown in California.
No, I think most cities have some form of Chinatown.
That's cool.
Yeah. You should come to Philly and then I can take you to get bubble tea in Chinatown. They have the best
That would be
bubble tea in
nice.
the city for sure.
That would be nice. Is tapioca vegan?
Yeah.
I would say
Actually,
it
its
is, right?
tapioca flour is an egg replacer when baking.
Ah, that's cool. Because like the tapioca is like the boba itself is only like cooked in like sugars and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then
I went to
I guess
this bubble tea place in Chinatown and I got mango bubbles and they were little stars and it was so cute.
Cute. I signed up to work at this boba place. I think they did call me, but I didn't answer. But that was mostly like a maybe for that job because I was already so busy, but like I wanted to get more money for school, but you know, it was like a if it happens, it happens. But yeah, we can get boba. Oh, actually, okay. So at Disney, what's it called? Disney crap, what's it called? Downtown Disney. At Downtown Disney right now, in California, there is a Book of Boba Fett throne that you can sit on and take pictures with.
It's unfortunate neither of us are in California.
Yeah, but it's fortunate for my dad who can go and sit on the throne and take cool pictures. And forever,
Really,
you know,
sit on the throne
you
is
know.
Axel.
Yeah, I guess so. It seems like Axel's more into that other guy that posed as Boba Fett for a bit.
Cobb Vanth?
Yeah.
Interesting. I know he did him for Halloween.
I know, Cobb Vanth is cool. But yeah, I remembered that because my dad sent me a tweet about it. I was like, wow, you really sent me something that like is really cool, but I can't do. And he's like, yes. Wow. All right, thank you. But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. He was upset that it wasn't there like the week that he went to Downtown Disney after he went to Galaxy's Edge. So, but they have it now. Yeah. Anything else we could talk about? Other parades?
This isn't Star Wars, but Philly has their Christmas village set up right now, and it's really cool. They have like ice skating and stuff. But this year they have a merry-go-round, and I was looking at the merry-go-round. First of all, it has a very similar control panel to the rides I run in the summer, but also it's not just horses on the merry-go-round. There was like a triceratops and a really freaky rabbit that was like shaped like a horse and a dragon. Like it was a crazy merry-go-round. They also have a Ferris wheel, but I'm scared of Ferris wheels.
Same. We can go on together. Overcome our fear of Ferris wheels.
Yes.
And then have my dad on because he'll shake the entire thing.
No, I hate people like that. That's like, they're like, it's okay, Zoe, you can come on the Ferris wheel with us. We won't shake it. And I'm like, okay. And I'm scared. And they're like, haha. And they shake the whole thing. And I'm like dying. I'll ride any roller coaster, but I hate Ferris wheels.
The Ferris wheel at California Adventure, it swings by itself.
No, I hate that. Never doing it.
Yeah, I didn't do that one either. I chickened out. People call me a chicken. I was like, I'm a very proud chicken. But yeah. Sounds good. I think that is all for now until next week. Hopefully we get something.
We get more things. If not, we'll just have to start making stuff up.
Yay! Just like we usually do. Sometimes.
Sometimes. But then we have Book of Boba Fett to last us for
However long that's going to be.
like 7 weeks.
Okay, yeah. It's like a good 2 months-ish. 3.
2 months-ish. Because it's into what, February? Until February 9th is when Book of Boba Fett ends. After that, we'll figure it out.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
I mean, Kenobi's supposed to come out this year, and/or Bad Batch season 2. So, Mandalorian season 2. So, hopefully, we'll be able to jump from one thing to the next.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. You should watch all those trailers. They're really, really cool. Especially the Eclipse trailer. It was just like beautiful.
Yeah, it was astonishing.
Like, again, like no idea what's going on, but gorgeous. And I think that was
Plugs?
the podcast.
Plugs?
Oh yeah, plugs. Haha. Those are good. Star Wars Geek Girl plugs. Facebook page is Star Wars Geek Girl. Twitter and Instagram at SWGeekGirl. StarWarsGeekGirl.com. We have a monthly poll. This month is vote for what your favorite Star Wars thing from the last year was. And I do quizzes on Wednesdays and blog articles on Fridays. And I do book reviews. I've been doing them on Mondays. I'm reading the Throne Ascendancy trilogy right now. Finally. So if you want to see my thoughts on that, take a look at the website.
Yes. For the Rogue Rebels, there's theroguerebels.com. Instagram and TikTok is at the Rogue Rebels. Twitch at Rogue Rebels. Podcast, wherever you find Star Wars Geek Girl. Facebook page, The Rogue Rebels. And Twitter at Rogue Rebels Fam. Yeah.
Yes.
And you can go on Twitch and watch my dad play Sims, but too.
Sims. He played Battlefront recently too.
Because
I was just like, I just got a notification like Rogue Rebels is streaming, and I was like, what? Because it's been a while. Okay, that was a podcast. So I was Zoe.
I was Lizzie.
May the force be with you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Star Wars Geek Girls. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.